Josh with the Envision Blog, and I'm here with Abigail from...
Learn with Anabel and Abigail.
Yes, Learn with Anabel and Abigail. And before you guys go crazy in the comments, I did not kidnap this young child, so don't go all he's a human trafficker on me in the comment section. Abigail here has a channel with her mom, Anabel, and Anabel is off taking care of some house stuff, and Abigail here wanted to film a video, so I figured we would do a nice little collaboration video. So Abigail, what is y'all's channel about?
Making art for kids.
Making art for kids? Well, that's awesome. Do you know what my channel's about?
No.
Yeah, it's all good. So what we're doing is we're actually doing a collaborative video today which combines both of our channels and little aspects of it. For me, y'all do know I run the Envision Blog where I talk about my disability, but I also share a lot about the things that I enjoy, like sneakers, shoes, and sneaker customization. And as you heard Miss Abigail talk about earlier, their channel is all about making art, kids, and family crafts and things like that. So we are going to be doing a collaborative video today that shows you how you can customize a pair of white canvas sneakers. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the directions. All right, so the things that you are going to need to make your own customized tie-dye pair of shoes are shoes and Sharpies. And of course, we can't forget some pipettes. Yes, pipettes, and one of the big key ingredients right here, rubbing alcohol. Yes, rubbing alcohol. And we also have a little cup right here for the rubbing alcohol when it comes time to make your tie-dye do its magic. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get and pick your pair of shoes. These we actually picked up from Walmart. They're, canvas, simple little cheap knockoffs, 10 bucks each, and are great for customization. So Abigail, which shoes do you want? Which one do you want? You want to customize these? All right. Uh-oh. So Abigail wants to customize these, and obviously I'm going to customize these. Now, Abigail, she is obviously making some shoes for herself. I cannot find any in the men's size, so we're going to be making shoes for your mom. Do you think she'll like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to de-lace the shoe. So we're going to go ahead and take the laces out. All right, so once you have your laces out of your shoes, it comes to one of the really fun parts, picking out your colors. So you had mentioned some unicorn colors earlier. What colors do you think? What colors are you looking at? So you want that one, and that. So those, one more? Awesome, so those are the colors that Abigail's gonna pick. So what colors do we have here? We have green, blue, pink. What else?
Purple, yellow, and black.
Since I am making my pair for Abigail's mom, they're going to be doing something very similar, so I will be using the same colors. So pick out the first color you want to use. You want to use that one? Okay, then I'll use this one. And what you want to do is you want to start sort of around the middle towards the bottom. So you want to start somewhere. Now because you have that sole right there, you're going to start more right here on the side. And you're just going to just start drawing and then just kind of coloring. But in your making right here, you're going to make a line and it's going to go all the way around. So it can be as thick or thin as you want it, as googly, however you want, but you're just gonna go through and color this line like so. As y'all can see right here, Abigail is taking a different approach, and what she's actually doing is doing her whole entire tongue right here pink. Is that what color your real tongue is?
It's red.
It's what?
Red.
It's red. So we have the tongue of the shoe that is pink, but one of the big things that you want to make sure that you're doing is you're actually doing, to make the tie-dye effect, you want to make sure that you do a line around the whole shoe. So eventually what's going to happen is, even though she's got the whole tongue pink, she might do a pink line around here, then a blue line, then a yellow line. So all different kinds, but one of the things that she's doing right now is making sure that she has that tongue pink. And that's what she's wanting to do. So what happens is, when you're ready and you get that first line done, you're actually going to go through like this and actually create maybe like a finger's width of space, and then kind of do a second line in a different color that's going to go in the same kind of direction and pattern. So we've gotten through like the most tedious part of the process, which is actually going through and coloring the shoes. As you see, we did try to keep a consistent, color matching with each other. So, Abigail wanted the pink tongue, so I did the pink tongue too, and she wanted the other tongue to be black, so I did black as well. So as you see, we have these lines that go in between, and then you want to make sure that you leave some white space. So Abigail, she did the best that she could. Obviously you can see there's more of that white space on one shoe than there is the other, but we will see how it turns out. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get these Sharpies out the way, and we're going to take our pipettes and our rubbing alcohol. And normally I could just, pour this and reach the pipette in, but because, there's rubbing alcohol in there and it's going to be harder to reach at the bottom, it's not going to be as easy to get. So what you will do is you'll take your pipette, stick it in the rubbing alcohol, give it a squeeze until you get some rubbing alcohol in there. And then you're going to go around the shoe, and you should be able to put some rubbing alcohol on each area. And as you will see, it will begin to spread the color. So do you see it spread the color a little bit?
Yeah.
So what happens is, as you go through, you just kind of walk it down the tie-dye area, each line, and then it will slowly begin to saturate and spread the color as you go through, and it will create that sort of tie-dye smeared effect. And at this point, your shoes may end up getting super saturated with rubbing alcohol. They may end up getting like super wet. This is why we have a piece of paper under here, so we don't kind of like ruin the table a little bit. But as you see, it's starting to spread a little bit, but at the same time, my shoe's getting extremely wet with rubbing alcohol. So make sure that you are taking the measures to make sure that you're not getting anything ruined. What do you think so far, Abigail?
Awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. That rubbing alcohol smells pretty strong, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of stinky. Alright, so after we have gone through and just basically covered the stuff in rubbing alcohol using the pipette, this is our current product of the shoes. No laces yet. Abigail, what do you think of your shoes so far?
They're awesome.
They're awesome. How do they feel?
Wet.
Wet? Yes, and that is the thing. They are wet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these out in the sun to dry for a little bit, and then we're going to try to do something pretty cool with the laces. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, so as you guys see, we have gotten rid of the shoes. As you may have noticed, there's a new piece of paper because we had used, mostly me, had used so much rubbing alcohol that it just went through the paper, so we went ahead and got it replaced. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the process of doing a little bit of artwork with the shoelaces. we're going to be doing something that I love to do with shoelaces actually, and that is what I call cartoonifying them. And the way that I typically do that is just simple with a dark Sharpie. Abigail, she's using black because she had wanted to use black previously, and then I'm just going with a dark shade of blue because that was one of the colors that we used in the tie-dye of the shoe. So what you're actually going to do is you're going to lay your shoelace flat, and then you're just going to do very small incremental lines all the way down each side of the shoelace on both sides, and this takes forever. So as you see, it will be something like you're going around the sides and just kind of going down the sides of the shoelace with this marker. And you just go down one side, and then when you're done, you'll go down the other, and you should have a space of white in between of what your color is. Then what happens is when you're done, you'll go back along the other side, and then along the sides of the back. So, and like I said, this does not have to be perfect at all, because it's supposed to look kind of cartoony, sketchy, DIY-ish. See, I've already finished one shoelace, and as you can see, it kind of takes that kind of sketch DIY sort of look to it. So what this is going to do is this is going to give the shoelaces a little bit of pop, a little bit of edge to them, and kind of give them that sort of drawn on look. So we're going to continue and get the second shoelace done, and then we will lace up the shoes. Alrighty everyone, so here is our final product, tie-dye shoes with cartoon laces. It's one of those things that is really cool where you can take something as simple as a cheap white sneaker from Walmart and really make it one of a kind, customize it, and kind of have something that nobody else has. Alright, so we finished up, but you know what every sneaker video needs, right Abigail?
No.
A model. You ready to throw these on your feet with your mom and stretch your stuff?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. So that's going to conclude the video for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed us customizing our sneakers. I'm Josh from the Envision Vlog.
And I'm Abigail.
Yes, Abigail from
Learn with Anabel and Abigail.
Learn with Anabel and Abigail. Y'all have a good day.